What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and the question is, what's next with Diablo Immortal? Guys, I hope you're all doing well today. I want to give a big thank you to Scrappy Academy YouTube channel. We're talking about Nemo for the footage above because I recorded no footage, just staple footage from the gameplay. I did all straight up videos, so Nemo has my back, my man. But let's talk about what's next for Diablo Immortal. So far, we've gone through the technical alpha a little bit over a year ago. We went through the closed alpha a little less than a year ago, and now we just had the beta, which has just ended maybe 2 weeks ago at this point. Now, there was typically a good 4 to 5 months in between these testing phases, maybe 4 months. It's probably the best way of putting it. Now, there wasn't a standard amount of time in between each of them. It was not calculated. None of that went down, but there was, a decent amount of time in between each. We all know that the next phase supposedly is supposed to be global release. That's what's happening next with Diablo Immortal. So the question is, when is this going to happen? Now, if we look back and we see what Blizzard had said, they initially said that Diablo Immortal was going to launch at the end of 2021 or in 2021. We all predicted that that date was going to be, November or December. Well, they went back on that. And then they said it's going to be available in 2022. Were they dealing with a bunch of stuff that maybe slowed things down for them? Yes, but they changed it nonetheless. And that stunk. But the beta did come and we got to get our hands on it. A lot more people actually got to get their hands on it. But now that that's over, the question, the title of the video and all that is what's next. We were told, or we are pretty sure at least, that global release is next. All of the classes have been tested. We had the Barbarian, the Wizard, the Demon Hunter, and the Monk in the technical alpha. The Crusader was added in the closed alpha, and then we had the Necromancer in the beta. No more classes are going to be available at launch. That's the 6. There will be more in the future, all available for us to play for free. That's awesome. 1, 2, free. It's my favorite number, although there will be other ways to sink money inside of Diablo Immortal. We covered that in many videos before. If you're interested in those, check out the looks that I go into the Diablo Immortal shop, which was what the beta was actually testing. Now, yes, it was testing the Necromancer. The Necromancer was there, and we tested out that class. It was awesome, by the way. It's the footage you're watching up here on the screen, but there is literally mayhem going on the screen right now, so it's really hard to figure out what's going on if you've never played the game before. That's okay. It's all exciting and coming to you very soon. But we had the Necromancer, but they really wanted to test out the interactions with the shop, which is why this game was only available on Google devices. It was not available on iPhone, which really stunk for me because I like my iOS devices. It's what's in my pocket all the time, but that wasn't available for the beta. So the testing to the shop went well. I think everything worked out well. It's good to know that even though my progress from the game was wiped, any progress I made into my max level Paragon character, that's all gone now. All of my spend, the money that I spent in the game, is now attached to my Diablo Immortal account. So when I play it at global release, that money is there for me to spend again. I love spending money twice. It really is just amazing. So I can't wait to do that. I think that the next stage is going to be global release. I'm 95% sure. Could I be wrong? Of course. This is Blizzard we're talking about. They can change up the map, the roadmap, as many times as they want. We are gonna wait for this game because it's incredible. And you may be a hater because of the long wait. It's been like 3 years. I agree. It stinks waiting that long, but the game is so good. It is really that good and worth the wait. You guys will see when you get your hands on it, when you get the ability to play for yourself. And I think that since they quoted, and now again, they've quoted things in the past and pulled them back, but they did quote that Diablo Immortal will be released in the first half of 2022. So if they stick by this quote, then we should be seeing Diablo Immortal either today or anywhere through the middle of the year. So let's say July. Now, since there's been approximately 4 months in between the alphas and the beta, we can lightly assume that it's going to take 4 months to go from the beta to the global release. During this time, they build more of the game, they fix things in the game that the community, the players, myself didn't like, and they take all of the feedback from these betas and they use it to make the game better. And that's why I'm okay with Diablo Immortal taking a while. It's not like Blizzard is just sitting back playing games all day and saying, oh yeah, we got to do a little coding for Diablo Immortal. No, they are making this game as perfect as they can for the gamers. They come back to all of us content creators, people from the community, they have their feedback forms, they see what people like and they see what people don't like. And if there's things that you don't like, well, they're there to fix those things so that it can be enjoyable and so that the game can be perfect for the masses, for when it's global to everyone. So let's assume this game went away. Let's say it went away the 1st of January. It went away a little bit after that. So if we go through January, February, March, April, that's 4 months, which would mean like the beginning of May, we should be seeing Diablo Immortal if we go by the theory of 4 months. Now, may they take a little bit longer because they have a few more things that you need to tinker to make perfect, or maybe the iOS shop is slowing them down because they haven't done as much with the transactions that go on inside of the game from the Apple side of things. It could be. My hope is that May 1st, we do get Diablo Immortal globally. That is the day that I start grinding Diablo Immortal every day. Now, I didn't grind every day in the beta. I put a video out about that. Why So Low, I think was the title of the video. And the reason that I wasn't grinding every day was because it was beta. I maxed my character, I got into Paragon, and I knew that it was gonna be going away soon, and I also knew that my progress was gonna be lost. So I have other things that I do. So with that time, I felt it was better spent doing other things. Now, when Diablo Immortal comes out globally, there's no more wiping. It's all to stay. All my progress will be there forever. And that is when I'm gonna wanna push it as far as I can. I wanna be the best player I could be inside of the game. And me and Scrappy, we're gonna be making our clan called Scrappy Echoes or something like that. You guys are gonna be able to join and fight alongside of us. We're gonna be probably doing some shadow stuff, fighting to be the Immortals. I'm not sure how we're gonna go, what our game plan is gonna be, but you guys are all gonna be welcome to join me. So I think January, February, March, April, with May being the earliest. Obviously, I would say July would be the latest. Somewhere inside of me, I'm saying end of May. That's what's sitting in me right now. I'm thinking end of May. Now, if you would have told me this 2 years ago, I'd be like, what? But now that we're near the end of May, I guess it sounds better than it sounds to not know anything, right? Again, this is my prediction. It was said by Blizzard mid-year, or no, they said the first half of 2022. They said first and second quarter or something like that, which tells me that gives them all the way until July to actually launch it. I would love to see the game available to students that are on summer break, that maybe aren't working, don't have, things to do, and they want to play some games. They're going to have Diablo Immortal. I either want to see it released around Christmas time with winter break or around summertime with with summer break. I think that's probably the best chance of a launch, unless if we're in a pandemic all stuck at home, because COVID time would have been the perfect time to launch Diablo Immortal, except it wasn't ready. So we have to understand that, and we have to respect that Blizzard doesn't push out a game too early just to push out a game, because I would rather get a complete, finished, beautiful game than one that's rushed. So guys, let me know what you think. Do you agree with me on Diablo Immortal? Do you agree with my release date prediction? If you do or don't, let me know in the comments section below. And guys, while you're down there, a pretty crazy fact here, only about 20% of the people that watch my videos are subscribers. So I would love it if we built that number up. We had more subscribers coming back for the videos that we put out here multiple times a week. So to do that, you hit that red button, the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video and want to hang out with me some more, ring the bell as well so you can be one of the first ones in here. But I appreciate your time. Thanks for spending it with me, and let's keep that hype going. More Diablo Immortal in the comment section below. Have a great day, guys, and be good.